Hey Taurus, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Today I'm going to be doing a money reading for you. So career and KA-CHING, everything to do with your money energy. So that could be your job or career if you're very serious about it, or your calling if you're even more serious about it, or simply your freelance job. Whatever it is that, whatever way you make your finances, make your money, basically your financial situation. All right, so we're going to do a traditional reading, clarified by Lenormand. We'll finish off with an oracle card and some dice, but let's get into it. Okay, cards for Taurus and finances. Knight of Swords. Influenced by the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is a need to rush into something because you're excited about an idea. Ooh. The obstacle is something that's a burden. The objective is the High Priestess. Nice. Seeing things in a different way. Wow. 10 of Cups, Taurus. The overall energy is the Tower. So something is coming down. Doesn't seem to matter because you seem to be running towards the next great idea here. I'd imagine the Tower energy has something to do with the 10 of Wands. We've got 10 of Wands here, and we've got 10 of Cups. Cool. All right, so you come into this quite emotional, possibly because you've had some sort of shock here, surprise about something coming down. This is a little bit of a dark night of the soul energy. It's Pisces energy. But it's like not being able to see clearly. But this guy can see clearly. I think this is leaving a dark situation. So yeah, this dark situation seems to be coming down with the Tower, and you're racing towards a new idea because you want your ships to come in, and I think they will. Okay, let's have a look. Nice spread. All right. I'm going to actually clarify the Tower, the overall. What's going on there? A gift, or something to do with gifts. Something very surprising. This is a surprise and this is a surprise, but this is a good surprise. So I think whatever's coming down is actually quite a good thing for you. Got Queen of Wands underneath, some attractive energy. Ooh, and this is attractive energy here. So they kind of want us to know that this Tower that's coming down, it's a good surprise. Something needs to go. The Moon. So you come into this Moon energy, right? And it came out in reverse. I don't really read these in reverse, but I think it was a little bit of a sign from the guides. 2 and 1 together is 3, which is a number of action. So there's been some kind of blockage in the past. This is past energy. It's what you come into the situation in. There's some sort of blockage, definitely. Or you could have had somebody working against you as well. Or could it be stubborn? You are a Taurus. Could be a stubborn obstacle. But yeah, it's blocked energy in a way. And it's probably because you couldn't see clearly in this situation. And there were emotions involved. You don't get the Moon for nothing. The Moon has got a lot of water in it. It's it's very controlling of the emotions. So deep emotions blocked you in some way. Maybe some past trauma. Not sure. But there is a portal here, and you come flying through that portal with the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. I've seen the male and the female figures on the bottom twice or once each already. Might be a relationship involved here. Partnership of some kind. Ooh. Okay, so there's romantic feelings involved. Ace of Wands. And there's Cupid, so yes, it's almost like somebody brought the tower down for you. They could have brought you flowers by gifting you with something. It's like they brought a gift into your life. It's a good surprise. Brings you straight out of moon energy into this like, I am alive and I'm racing because I love what's going on here. That's you, by the way. Exciting, initiated, sparked. There's an idea here that has life and it just wants to explode onto the scene with this card. A very lucky opportunity for you in some way. This is also an impulsive card, but it's driven by love. It's driven by attraction, put it that way. So a lot of attraction, magnetic, well, no, it's like a fire, this energy. The surprise happens quickly. It's very cool for you. It's a gift. It's luck. It's charming. This is it can be a card of art as well. So this idea could have something to do with the art world in some way. But something changes very fast. But it's nice energy. Okay, why the Three of Wands? That's how you're seen as somebody whose ships are going to come in now. After a battle. Things have been a battle for you. Yeah, you got stuck here for a while. But boom, things just suddenly change. Let us clarify further. All right, why the moon? Yeah, someone comes with an offer, get you out of moon energy. Knight of Swords. That's a pace, okay, a choice. I begin to think that there's somebody here that you're very attracted to. And it's like they've offered you something and you're like, I'm in. My ships are coming in. Wow, because you've been wounded in the past. So the other ones didn't work for you. Maybe you've had a variety of ideas. Nothing's quite sparked yet. But now, boom, it's happening. Ships are coming in. We've got wands everywhere here. So you're on fire. Fortunately, there are some ones that are holding you back in a certain way. This is in the obstacle position. But let's see why your ships are coming in. It's like you've battled. You've finally gotten to the port. Boom. Clarity, a new beginning. So we've got two aces here. They both have the hand of God in them. So you're going to be given you're going to be given sight, words, some kind of like communication, clarity. You'll see very clearly what you like and what you don't like. This cuts through all the crap. So whatever you've been battling with, all that is going to be like sorted one time. It's a big cleanup here. The hand of God is involved, definitely. So your luck's about to change if you've been on a bit of a sort of like a what would you call it, blocked energy streak. Things are going to change. Okay. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands as the obstacle. Some burden is an obstacle. What is it? Crossroads. But you want to build something. You've got number 22 here. So this crossroads, which you don't really have a choice in actually, because you got the Tower. Something's coming down. There's a part of you, and I think it's because you don't like change, Taurus. You like things to like, things, you want to know what's going on. You don't like a sudden change, even though it is a good change. Perhaps that's what the message in this reading is, like, you're going to have a massive change. Something's going to come down, change things forever, but it's a good surprise for you. I don't think you like surprises that change your world so dramatically. But you also have a choice. Maybe you can't make the choice because you've got the choice here. So there is a choice involved that you need to make. You don't want to be this guy in reverse. You're kind of sideways at the moment, but in reverse, he can't get to that homestead where he's heading for, so he can put these ones down. In reverse, he's stuck on the hillside. He doesn't have the energy to go forward, or for whatever reason, he won't be able to go forward. So you've got to overcome this obstacle and make a decision which way you want to go. You have love here. There are feelings involved here, definitely. You go from sad feelings almost to like inspired feelings. So listen to your heart, but you do need to make a choice here. It is decision time. Because the energy is rushing towards you. It's got something to do with an idea. A very lucky idea that's coming your way. Perhaps somebody will bring the idea to you. Whatever happens, things are changing very rapidly for you. Don't block it. Make the choice. You've got a master builder number here, so something wants to be built. As the objective, we have the High Priestess, and the action in the situation is the King of Wands. There's a Leo card. This is an entrepreneurial card. There's a card of magnetism, of influence, of inspiration, of vision, really. This is somebody who breaks new ground with confidence. It's a Leo card. So that's the action. To be in Leo energy. Believe in yourself. Ooh, you're not valuing yourself here. So it's saying your relationship, either with a Leo or else you're not utilizing that lion energy that's available to you right now, because it's the action. So the action is to be a king in this situation, but it's unwell. It's like almost like you don't believe in yourself. That could be the burden here, that you don't have enough self-worth to go forward in this situation or with this opportunity. Let's carry far further. Okay, so it's your relationship with money that could be the problem here. You've got everything you need. The King of Wands breaks new ground. He's the one who says we can do that when other people think, are you mad? That's so unrealistic. He does it. But your relationship with that energy is unwell at the moment, and it's got to do with abundance. This is also very much a Taurus card. It's got that Taurus energy. You have the ability to be the Empress, but you're not jiving with that vibration, even though it's the action. It's like the universe is trying to funnel you into this energy, and you're like, I'm going to sit on the hillside if you push me. Okay. So work on that relationship with your money energy. It's just an exchange of energy. That's all it really is. Your objective is the High Priestess. Now, she's quite boss. She's gone through a lot. She's very wise. She also has all this fruit in the background, on this material in the background that's hanging up there. So she's holding flowers in her hand. Look at that. It's the same flowers you were given. The gift that you were given, you're sitting and thinking about it. Wow, she looks a little bit... It's like she's going to find a quiet place in the garden so she can think about the bouquet that was given to her. She really wants a fruitful life, but she's between the moon energy here. It's like you want to be isolated in some kind of way. It's almost like you want to already be in a position of, I wouldn't say power, but security, I think. There's a little bit of insecurity in this journey. And it's got to do with your relationship with being entrepreneurial and abundant. It's like you want to skip over the journey and get to the final destination without going through the lessons of it. But your guides are advising you to see things in a different way. It's like they want you to take this journey, because it might be like new and different. And we've got the King of Wands, new ground. Maybe nobody else has ever done what you're planning on doing, and it scares you a bit, but you're being so encouraged to move forward with this. Okay, let's see. The High Priestess. Why is that the objective? Knowledge. Okay, 2 cards of secretiveness. It's like you want knowledge. You want the knowledge, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's knowledge I have I really don't want to share with people because, well, some people can handle stuff, some can't. Okay, let's clarify further. Knowledge. Are you looking for knowledge in some way, Taurus? Waiting for your ships to come in. It's like your ships will come in when you have this knowledge, but you have to learn the knowledge before you get there. Another card of abundance. Knowledge and how to be abundant. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Just do research on money energy. I mean, you can listen to people like Brian Scott, his amazing videos on, like, you know, money energy and really just, you need to unpack money energy itself to get to the understanding of what it is. It is a very powerful force. It's almost a sexual force in a way. It holds very similar vibrations. So it has a life on its own. So you almost have to have a relationship with it. And please don't take that out of context. It's just a lot of people do have money, energy, relationship problems. It's not a person, but it is a vibration. Okay, so your objective is to be abundant, but you're having a hiccup here. You're at a crossroads. I think, you know, with 22 here, the master builder number, I think perhaps you're at a crossroad of that relationship with money energy, where you are going to see it in a different way, or you're being asked to see it in a different way. Because it's like something was difficult for you in the past, but now you come to a crossroad where the universe is involved. They're like kind of pushing out the window there, giving you a gift. We've got aces here to say, this is the way you should go now. So, yeah, put down the burdens of your past beliefs, perhaps, and trust the universe here. Yeah, and then you'll have reason to celebrate. Okay, let's move down here. This is advice to yourself from your higher self and your guides. And it's a very spiritual card, the Hangman. It's about seeing things differently and spiritually. Because then you'll enjoy yourself more. This is the Revelry card. Well, it's actually opulence, luxury, contentment. So I think they're trying to say to you is you will have that abundance you want. You will get to that place of contentment and wealth if you start seeing things in a different way. He's enlightened. He's got the halo around his head. This one's quite interesting. It's got 2 different coloured pants here. Well, one leg is different from the other. Interesting. Okay, so the advice to you from your guides is see things a different way. Take a new path that leads to celebration. Because you're kind of hiding from your wealth here. This little guy is eating very nicely and having a good time, and she's hiding from the card. I mean, behind the card. So it's basically saying you're not quite the same as this. It's a similar vibration I'm getting as this one. It's like you removed yourself from the experience almost. You just want to get to the place of abundance, but there's something that you have to see differently here. And I think it's your relationship with money or abundance that you have to see differently in order to get to that place of contentment. You can't watch from your secret hiding place. You need to take part in this whole experience. Clarify further, please. Knight of Swords. You actually have a lot to say. It's the same card. So, Knight of Swords. There's a lot this is energy that can't be held back. It's just like, look at it. It's so, especially on this card, it's like, ready or not, we're dealing with this. So, yeah. Say what you're going to say. You know, this person has a lot to say, and it's not going to be to themselves. So you can't really isolate yourself. It's not really good for you. You need to take part in the celebrations, because what you have to say needs to be said. Even if you're angry with yourself, that stuff needs to come out. You're surrounded by the hermit energy. That's your surroundings. Seeing the light in a difficult situation. Got a person card underneath here. Clarify the hermit for me in Taurus's surroundings. Okay, so going without. I think maybe you feel like you're in an environment where you have been put in a box, or you haven't been appreciated for who you are, perhaps. But whatever this mountain is about, you're going to see the light pretty soon. You're going to get to the top of the mountain. You're going to be able to see around you. You've got clarity coming up here. Your ships will come in, and this box energy will change. It's actually like a transformation. So I think in a way, you and your environment is transforming here. Like he's got his back turned to this energy. So you're looking more towards the light. You've got enlightenment here. I think there's something really light and positive coming towards you soon. I think this sort of darker energy from the past, I think it's going to change now. Because you've got options. So you're getting options in your environment now. Things are changing. Look, some of these cups don't have great things in them, but some of them do. Some have jewels. Some have mountains. Some have a snake or a dragon. So there's accolades here, and there's wealth, but there's other things as well. But the nice thing is you've got the sword of truth, and you've got a lamp that spreads light around you. So things are definitely changing. Options are coming into your environment. That's cool. All right, let's have a look at the King of Swords and your hopes and fears. So this is a card of truth. It can also be a card of judgment, but in the reverse it can be like bad intentions. So it's like basically truth and darkness. It's like, you know, both ways. So I think that you're hopeful that you'll be able to live your truth. And I think you are coming more into your truth here with this enlightenment and the lamp. There's a lot of seeing much more clearly, so to speak. And I think that really gives you a lot of hope. But you're also worried that things might go wrong in some way. There might be bad intentions. But I don't think so. I honestly don't, and that might block you in some way, but no, I think you must follow your truth, definitely, Taurus. Let's clarify. For hopes and fears for Taurus. The Rider. There's the Rider. The Rider with the gift. Okay, so look, this is a good card and has good news attached to it. And it kind of means you've arrived, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. My instinct and my feeling about this is that there is a true hopeful experience happening for you here. So good news coming in. Got lots of riders, but your guides want you to know that the rider is good. Let's give more clarification for hopes and fears. You also got 9 of Cups on this card. That's wish fulfillment. It's like maybe you are opening your heart to wishes. Wow. Fast incoming energy, and here it comes. The rider is good and true. And you end with the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So your hopes come true here. That's an amazing outcome. Let's clarify it. Everything you ever wanted, Taurus. You just have to get over this thing here. Warmth. Such a lacquer card. 4 and 7 is 11. Another master number. So definitely things looking good. This is a card of comfort, light, brightness. This is love and happiness. In the traditional pack we have the rainbow over it. I can't see, like, this is like a beautiful outcome for you. One more card of clarification for Taurus. Moving to calmer waters, standing on your own 2 feet, having your own wealth. You've got it going on here, Taurus. Okay, so somebody comes in. It's a tower moment, but it's a good tower. There's a new idea. They're rushing towards you. You've got to overcome some fears about breaking new ground. There is something that you'll find out, and your ships will come in. You'll have great clarity. You see clearly. This is a time for you to actually come into your truth here and see things from a more enlightened way. Because at the end of the day, the probable outcome is the 10 of Cups. Great warmth and comfort, and moving to calmer waters and a peaceful place where you wanted to go. You want peace. So, yeah, just go through this little story with your guides. And just believe the rider is a good person. Okay. Just going to get you an oracle card now to finish it off. Oracle card for Taurus to end the reading. What practical words of advice from the Ask and It Is Given decks? Abraham Hicks. Says yeah, my financial decline will not elevate the impoverished. You have to sort out your relationship with abundance. You cannot get poor enough to help impoverished people thrive. There's something that you need to see in a different way. It is only in your thriving that you have anything to offer anyone. If you want to be of help to others, and I really feel like you do, there's a very spiritual vibe going on here. Be as tapped in, tuned in, and turned on as you can possibly be. So, use this energy. I know that a tower is a bit of a shock for you, Taurus. You don't like that kind of change, but it's a good energy. Last thing I'm going to do is just throw some dice for you. These are just final messages from your guides. I'll give you 4. Dice can work together, or they can just clarify the message. Let's have a look. Or extra message. Oh my God, you've got another 33. So we had 11, 22, and 33. That's all 3 of like the major master numbers. They're all about like creating new worlds. And they're saying, dream. You've got a dream, Taurus. Past life. Okay. Something could have happened to you in a past life that actually made you feel like you cannot be abundant in some way. So look into that. And then the last one is roots. So whatever this rider that's coming in with this offer to move you into new energy, you can actually put down roots with this person. That's amazing. Your dreams are coming true. 33 in dream. It's like it's a done deal. Okay, Taurus, that's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your likes and subscribes. They mean a lot to me. I hope you have an amazing, abundant week. And I'll see you next time.